Good evening, Stampin' friends, and welcome. This is Linda's Stamping Escape. Had a few technical difficulties. Hello and good evening, everyone. Linda's Stampin' Escape here. Hello, everyone. How are you doing? There we go. Had a few technical difficulties. Hi, Beth. Hi, Karen. Goodness, nothing like stressing you out before you start. Okay, we are ready. Hello, Candy. So, as you can see, I have the Perennial Lavender Designer Series paper out. Now, I would love to show everybody the patterns like I always flip through, but I don't have all that many left. So, one of my favorites, the Perennial Lavender, and this is one of the designer papers that is currently on sale. So we're going to be making a pretty card with this tonight. And then I have lots of samples for you to see. So are you ready? We can welcome everybody. And this is just a little sheet that I use during my classes. It just helps a little bit. So Karen says she's ready. Hi, Barb. Wonderful. I'm going to move this out of the way and I am going to bring this in. I have this all pre-cut and I thought it would be nice. I know you guys could see, hi Sharon, my writing last week, but I thought this would be a little bit easier to see. So there is the card base. We are doing crumb cake tonight. And this is actually cut at 5.5 by 7.25. Okay. And then we are going to score at 3 inches. And then we are going to fold it. And I am losing my thing again. Well, there's my block. It's always handy, right? So we're going to have just an exposed fold on this one. I didn't realize this desk shook so much. I'm sorry about that. Okay, and then we also have our basic white cardstock. So I have a 4 by 5.25. This one's going to go on the inside. And then we have a 2 3/4 by 5.25, which will go in our front. So just like this is how easy our card is going to be. Hi, Carla. Welcome. Okay, now comes our pretty paper. So our front piece is going to be, it says 2 inches by 5.25, but I don't believe that's right. I think it's 2.5 inches by 5. Okay, so mistake here. Look, that's what I get for going ahead. But it is 2.5 inches by 5 inches. So we have a nice border all the way around. And I chose the white to pull out the pretty little white flowers that I call Queen's Anne's lace. And then our little piece here, which is 1.25 by 5. So that's going to go over here. Again, we're going to have that nice border, but you're going to have plenty of room to put that together. So let's just put our pieces together here since they're all over. Look at how pretty that one is. So we are going to put these in here. And I love this purple because you can use this for so much. I love this color for the holidays, actually. That nice purple. Let's get that there so you guys can still see that. Get a nice border all the way around. Look at Back when I first started, these colors were generally called, okay, Karen, help me out here. Why it just slipped my mind, I have no idea. But we used to, Rich Regals, that's what it was. Rich Regals. Okay, now we are going to take our white piece here and do that. So these are simple cards. And wait till you see all the cards that I have made with this beautiful paper. There we go. I want to make sure I get nice border. Hi, Mary. Mary says she loves those colors for fall. Yes, they would definitely be perfect for fall. Got that little bit of purple. In fact, I used a little bit of that purple on my scrapbook page yesterday. Okay, now we're going to line this up. I noticed I use a lot of the purple when I'm creating with this, probably because I'm just drawn to that purple. But I thought I would use the crumb cake today. So let's get some adhesive over here. Karen says, yes, Rich Regals. I think that was my favorite. Eileen's was always Earth Elements, and mine was the Rich Regals. Although everybody liked the Brights because that was just our favorite. So you can see how quick and easy it is to make a pretty card, and look at the contrast you have here. So pretty, and you have plenty of room to write in there. But now we need to add a greeting. So let's just set this aside, and I am going to give this a nice burnish from the back here. So that stays closed. There we go. Pretty good. So now I'm going to bring in this piece here, which was cut from the Perennial dies. Perennial postage, it was called. So there they are. There are 12 dies in here. And I used this one right here. So you'll see I use those a lot. I love those. It just has that different postal edge, yes, but very different kind of edging. So you can do that. And I'm using throughout the year. And I am going to use this one here. It says, "You mean so much to me." Because you can send that at any time to anyone. I am using Gorgeous Grape to coordinate with our beautiful paper. And we're showcasing 2 different patterns tonight. And yes, I have 2 of these. And I'm trying to think. I'll have to put the measurements in there for that. And I made an extra one just in case I made a boo-boo. There we go. Close this up. Yeah, I had something else all picked out to do tonight, but it was comments between Karen had posted some of her pretty cards that she had made, and Vicky made the comment that you really can't go wrong when you use pretty designer paper. So I thought, I have all these cards to showcase. So that's when I decided to make a card here and then share it. There, now you have that nice edge. Okay. We're going to go on here, and this one's going to be easy. I'm just going to leave a little bit of that out, but I am going to pop it up. So I'm just going to go 2 humps over here. How do you like that for measurements? We'll stay within those. We should have no problem. Although last week I did share Karen's tip for with these little guys. Gosh, words. These Post-it notes. There we go. Some days those words flow so freely, and the next day they're just lost. Joan has joined us from Washington State. Hello, Joan. Okay, now we're going to bring this back in here. I'm just going to center that. There we go. There is our pretty little card. How quick was that? Cute, easy, and maybe a few embellishments. How about that? I had these from my paper left over, or I used all the little purple ones on my scrapbook page. So I am just going to add a couple here. I don't know if I have any of those little purple ones left. And we are just going to highlight our greeting just like this. So just a little bit on there to have a little fun. Karen says, beautiful, thank you. There we go. And I move this out of the way. These little rhinestones are sticking out here because that's what I'll be drawing for later, because I appreciate everybody who comes and watch. So Joan says she just got home from the grocery store $200 later. Isn't that the truth? Of course, sometimes I feel like that when I hop online and go shopping in the Stampin' Store, but both items used well, correctly, correct? So here's our pretty little card for today. And then I have the measurements for you on that. And now let's take a look at some of these other ones. Since this was so quick and easy, so easy to do, you're just actually cutting off an inch and a half off of there. So scored at 3 inches, fold it over, and you are done. So let's see what else we can make with this pretty paper. So here's one. Told you I work in the purples. This one is in Highland Heather, and it has the little butterfly on it. And these little butterflies are still available. Okay. Then I have this one where I am highlighting the shaded spruce. Such a pretty color, and that really packs a punch when you're working with the crumb cake. Keeps you really into those natural elements, right? So we have that one. And again, this is with the postage. You're going to see a lot of the postage because that came out as a bundle. Here, I just wanted to really focus on the dark color. This is Blackberry Bliss, not listed here as a potential, the ones that they used, but I still think it goes really, really nice with that because look at how dark. So when you get those dark colors, you can do that. Stampin' Up is working right now on bringing out 12 by 12 papers, and they're really jumping in. And I'm going to tell you, September is going to be really, really fun, you guys. Okay, here we have that shaded spruce and the gorgeous grape in here on this one, and white to make those colors pop again. And this little guy I colored. And this is just that split. Do I have another one here with that technique? He must be downstairs yet. Nope, don't have it. But that split card technique, I really like that. Easy, another easy card to do. This one, another super simple card. This uses the Highland Heather and Gorgeous Grape to pull out all the beautiful colors from this page. And then our rhinestones, which are no longer available. That makes me sad. Here are 2 shaker cards. I think I created this on a live at one time. This super simple way to make shaker cards with envelopes. So you can find that on my YouTube page on how to make these. And this is just, look at that, a mini shaker. How cute is that? Everybody loves shaker cards, right? So there's 2 shaker cards done with envelopes. Beth said, what is the die set you're using for the postage? They're actually called, I'll show you right here, the Perennial postage dies. So, and there are 12, I believe, 12 dies in here. So a lot of different sizes. And as you can see on these, they even have almost to the full card size. So actually, this is the biggest right here, and then one a little smaller. So you got quite a few different sizes you can use. And then this guy leaves an imprint. That's really cool. Not sure where that card is. I don't see it in this pile. So I have a lot more of these cards hiding somewhere. And then this little piece here actually cuts out the hole. And that's why I made the tag, because I wanted to demo that actually makes that little tag for you. Cool, right? Okay. So again, those are Perennial postage dies. So we'll set these little shaker cards off to the side. And then we see our card here. This is our portrait style, and now I have a landscape. So same idea, just cut a little extra piece off of here, expose that. This one I did not put designer paper on. I just highlighted this side. And again, those big butterflies. And I just colored mine with the Stampin' Blends. And then, of course, I went over it with Wink of Stella, so they're shiny. There we go. And then the last card here, hi, Vicki, is a Z fold. Now, last week we were working with Z folds, but this little Z fold has a little special treat. See that? So it has a pop-up in the center, and I don't remember if this was done in one of my classes or my clubs, but those are the 2 places you are going to get more of the techniques. So definitely in club, you're going to see techniques. I have 1 spot open in the evening and 2 spots open during the day if you'd like to join me. And it's 1 Thursday a month. So, and you just have to order $35 worth of product, which you get. So the class is actually free. And then you get PDFs. I owe a couple to my last group. They still got to get theirs yet, but this is one that they will be getting. So again, my clubs, if you're interested, they are starting up very quickly. And I'm also working on classes. And I have 2 questions for you ladies while I have your attention. Who is interested in a Halloween class? And or who is interested in a scrapbooking? Because Stampin' Up is coming out with some scrapbooking things, and I was hoping to maybe introduce scrapbooking to a few people if they're interested. So other than those announcements and all those pretty cards, it is Perennial Lavender Day. You got to see all them samples and this quick and easy card that we made here tonight. So please contact me if you have any questions. Mary says, me for both. Yay! Wonderful. I'm looking forward to it. I've already started creating some Halloween stuff, which reminds me, our little card we did here tonight is also done in Halloween stuff. So I'll be sharing that one with you not too long in the future. So by the end of the week, you'll see the card done with these dimensions, but all done for Halloween. So Barb's going scrapbooking, Deborah's both, and possibly Halloween. Okay, well, I will write this all down. I will get these all set up, and You are going to see a pop up online next weekend because I'm going to be featuring the new mini catalog. So I'm doing a catalog kickoff. I believe that's the holiday. Is that the holiday weekend? Oh gosh, girls, I should look at the calendar before I do this. Yep, that's Labor Day weekend, but we won't be going into Labor Day. But it'll be like Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of that weekend. And I know some of you may be gone, but you can pop on at any time, and you can always see the replays. So, on that note, I'm going to wish you all well. And I thank you for your input on the classes. And I'll be posting right here on Facebook, and I'll also be noting it in my blog and in my newsletter. So hopefully you guys are subscribed to my newsletter as well. So thank you again. And before 8 p.m., I will have these pretty little jewels. They're red rhinestones, so they'll be perfect for Christmas. And I will get them out to some lucky lady who's watching. Thank you so much for joining me, and you have a wonderful evening. Good night.